Namaste, children. How are you? I hope your studies are going on in a smooth way. Children, today we will be doing the question answers of chapter 12. That is something to know. A. Take the correct option. B. Fill in the blanks. C. True and false. Okay, children. So you can take out page number 106 and get ready to do. So let's come to A part, that is correct option. First is, what does the word Janapada literally mean? There are four options, children. A. King, B. Group, C. Land, and D. Law. When I was explaining you this word Janapada, that time we came across that Janapada literally means the land. Land where the Jana set its food. So here are four options. So the answer will be land. Can you see it here, children? I have underlined and also given the tick mark over there and also indicating with the red pen this is your correct answer. Next is, in which category the Shakyas of Kapila Vastu can be placed? This I gave you in homework also to write the different Ghana sung. And what does Ghana sung means? Where the post was not hereditary, where the ruler was chosen by the people. There were some kingdoms, and those kingdoms were Lichavis, Shakyas of Kapilavastu, Rijis of Mithila, and Malas of Pava. So Sakyas of Kapilavastu can be placed in which category? Under Ghana sung. There are four options given: Janapadas, Mahajanapadas, Sabhas, and Ghana sung. But Sakyas belong to Ghana sung because the head, that is the king, was chosen by the people. Okay, children? Let's come to the third question. Ajat shifted its capital from Rajgir. There are four options given: Vaishali, B. Kaushambi, C. Champa, and D. Patliputra. The answer is Patliputra. You can see here, I am indicating with the red pen also. This is the correct answer. The supreme head of the state chosen by the people was. There are four options given: Raja, B. Mahamatras, C. Ayuks, and D. Gramini. If we talk about Mahamatras, they were mantris. Ayuks, they also were the other important officials performing at the state level, and Gramini was the head of the village. So here the correct answer is Raja. That is A. Okay, children? Next we come to the last correct option. Which one of the following emerged as the most powerful Mahajanapad? A is Anga, B is Vats, C is Avanti, and D is Magad. We read about 16 Mahajanapadas, but the most powerful one was Magad. The most powerful one was Magad. I am showing you here. That is D part. D option answer. Okay. Now we come to the next part, Fill in the blanks. B. Dash were the kingdoms where the kings were not hereditary. When I was discussing the topic Ghana Sangh, I told you that the head was chosen by the people. That's why it was a republic. What does republic means? Means the head is chosen by the people. The office of the ruler was not hereditary. So the answer will be Ghana Sangh. What is the spelling, children? GANASANGHAS. Can you see here? See and write the correct spelling, because I can see that when you are submitting your homework, most of you are doing the spelling mistake, which you should not do. Go through the spellings. Second, King Dash never tolerated any inefficient official. We read about the important rulers, and the first ruler was Bimbisara, who was very intelligent and far-sighted, and he never tolerated any inefficient official. Means those who were not doing the work, he never tolerated them. That who was that ruler? Who was that king? He was Bimbisara. What is the spelling? Bimbisara. Now the next fill in the blanks is the capital of the Sakyas was. Where was its capital? It was at Kapilvastu. 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 Next, number 4. The people of Magad raised how many crops in a year? When we read about the economic condition, when I was discussing the economic condition of Magad Empire, that time I told you that the people used to raise 3 crops in a year. The last fill in the blanks is the head of the artisans association was known as. I gave you in homework also to define guild and shrenis. If you remember that, guild was that every associate people of different association had an organization called guild, and every guild had an head known as shrenis. So the head of the artisans association was known as shrenis. SHRENEE. Okay, children. So I think A and B part is clear. Now let's come to C part. What is C part? Write true or false for the following statements. So what we have to do here? True and false. Varna system was based on birth. Absolutely correct. That it was based on birth, not on work. It was based on birth. So it will be true. Vaishyas were called Sangrahitris. No. Vaishyas were called Grihapatis, who followed agriculture, cattle rearing and trade. Sangritris were the treasurers. They were the officials assisting the king. So, Vaishyas were the Grihapatis. So, it will be false. Gramini helped the king in his central administration. No, there were different ministers who were called Mahamatras who used to help. Gramini was the head of the village. So, it will be false. Magad had a flourishing long distance trade. It will be true, because internal and external trade was very much well developed, and it was carried in different parts. Even towns were there. Even along with that, some important ports were also there. Sri Lanka, Sopara, Broch and Pattal were some of the important ports through which the trade was carried. So it will be true. There was no assembly in the republic. It is false, because there was an assembly in the republic. When you were reading about, when I was discussing about Ghana Sangh, there I told you two things mainly you have to remember. One is that it is not a hereditary post. The head was chosen by the people. And second thing I told you, that there was an assembly in each republic. So here it is written that there was no assembly. So it will be false. So children, these are your ABC part. Something to know. Take the correct option, where number 1 answer is C, that is land. 2 A, that is Ghana Sangh. 3 Patliputra. 4 option for fourth number question is A answer, Raja. And 5 Magad. If we come to fill in the blanks, first one is Ghana Sangh. Second one is Bimbisara. Third one is Kapilavastu. Fourth one is 3. And the fifth one is Shrenis. If we come to true and false, number 1, C1 is true. C2 is false. C3 is also false. C4 is true. And C5 is false. So children, this is your ABC part of chapter 12, which you will do in your book. Where you have to do? You will do it in your book. So what is your homework, children? Let me explain right here. You can see here, your homework is to do A, B, C part of chapter 12 in book. And children, those who don't have the book, you can do it in your notebook. Okay, so please do it, this homework, and post your homework, submit your homework in MS Team. Okay children, so watch this video, do the homework and submit in your MS Team. Okay, I think you all have understood, and in my next video we will discuss the brief questions. Before going to discuss the brief questions, this is also that you please go through the questions and also read the chapter 2-3 times, so that you can also be able to give the answers. Because don't be dependent on others. Always do it yourself also. Something you should do it on your own, so that you can gain the confidence. Okay, so please, it's my suggestion to you that please go through the chapter 2-3 times and also go through the questions of D part. And in my next video, we will be doing and discussing the question answers of D part. Okay children, please do the homework and send it the homework in your MS Team. Thank you children.